Look, if you have a sensitive nervous system, any kind of neurological imbalance, anything, Tourette syndrome, OCD, chronic pain, dystonia, bipolar, schizophrenia, it just doesn't matter. OCD, anxiety disorder, personality disorder, there's so many words. But they're all pointing to there's some imbalance in your chemistry. And the nervous system's super sensitive. It's super on edge. Any stimulation or dopamine hits is going to exacerbate this already existing sensitivity and exacerbate your symptoms. Most of us know that, but maybe we don't know it deeply enough. That's why I'm making the video. We need to reflect on that. See, we can't get away with things that maybe the normal person seems to get away with and not suffer. We can't have this inner compromise inside. There's a certain intuitive feeling or conscience that guides everybody. A lot of people don't listen to it. We have to listen to it. If we want to enjoy some serenity and be free of these symptoms that can be so painful and make life hell, you know. And the answer isn't just to take pills to make that go away. If you got to take pills, it's okay. But what I'm sharing here is the real medicine. We got to align ourselves with we have to be authentic inside. We have to live a life that we know is conducive for our particular current situation, something that's balanced. When we do that, then our spiritual practice will be more effective, and then we can start to become aware of our real self, our formless self who doesn't suffer. When that awareness starts getting stronger, that formless, our true self, it's like then our human self starts to get more merged with that self. It's not two selves, but it seems like it. As this human construct and mind and emotional body and local human consciousness starts to get merged with this deeper self that we are, that exists after the body dies, as that starts to get more fusion, then it's like the symptoms start to become less because we become less body identified. We're more, you can say, spiritually aligned with our formless nature. That doesn't have problems. That's the real answer in Panacea. But how do you access that? You see, for most people, that's just too vague, it's too intangible, and they're like, no, I need something more tangible. Operation or medication or whatever. I understand. That's a certain stage that, and God provides for that stage also. God put doctors and operations and experts, so-called, and different pills and stuff to help with that level so people don't suffer so much. This channel, though, is more for those who want to awaken spiritually, and so I give tips on how to make that easier. And like I said at the beginning, one thing to make this easier is we have to stop crashing our nervous system with all these different habits and lifestyle things we do that cause constant stimulation on our nervous system. Our nervous system's already sensitive and weak. We don't want to keep doing things that are going to hit it and stimulate it more. It just makes us more weak and have more symptoms and the whole downward spiral. So we have to look at our habits, you know. People with these kind of issues, they usually have bad habits because they want to escape from this pain. Understandable. And they can look at porn or excessive masturbating or coffee, too much coffee. I mean, that's like the worst. Like we already have a sensitive a nervous system that's overstimulated, then we're going to drink coffee. But the same with if we have any lust and sex addict issues, those are strong dopamine hits. Or if we're drinking too much alcohol or smoking too much weed. I mean, you do something once in a while and you feel like it doesn't bother you, okay. But to thy own self be true. You have to know, like, is this okay for me or is it causing me problems? Hence my invitation to you to really introspect and check. Or food addiction's a big thing. People use that to escape. Because, I mean, that's a huge dopamine hit. Eat a big ice cream cake or something, and See if that don't change your mood. But at the same time, after that metabolizes, you're going to be back into your regular state and even at a lower state. Like, we know this, but we still can't help but do it because we just want to escape this uncomfortable feeling that we have. And it takes a little bit of work. We got to pull ourselves out of this by doing, bringing our life back into a harmony. Spend more time in nature or at the beach, in a quiet beach, not with a bunch of people, because we don't want stimulation. And let nature work on you. Let these higher lifestyle habits be medicine for you, because they are. Look at your diet. Eat clean. I've made videos about that. The company you keep. Talk to people who are on a higher level, who are going to inspire you, who bring you up a notch. That's medicinal. I've talked about these habits. Take a vitamin B shot if you want once a month. You can overdo that too, though. I did. And then you get all restless. Everything has its consequence. It's about balance. Everything's about balance, you know. So this is what the video is about. I'm encouraging you to do introspection and write down everything that you're doing that you maybe shouldn't be doing. That's causing your nervous system to get overstimulated, you know. Or maybe you don't have the energy to do something sometimes, to go out. People are calling you to go out. Maybe you don't feel to go out. Like the body's saying, no, I just want to relax, and honor that, you know. Because if you go out, you're going to pay. Is it really worth it? The temporary, you know, socializing that you're going to get for the effect, the negative effect you're going to feel after. Same with movies. If you're watching violent or too much sex movies, it stimulates the nervous system. It's dopamine. Watch some happy movies, Disney movies or something. Or better yet, watch spiritual videos. Or you want balance. You want to calm the nervous system down as much as possible. Take as little amount of pills as possible. This is the goal. And then your spiritual practice, focus on that. You can watch my other channel, Spiritual Renaissance. And or any spirit. There's so many spiritual teachings. Watch a teacher who you tune with, who you can connect with, who helps. A real spiritual teaching, authentic one, is one that's pointing to who you are beyond this body. Or if you're more devotional type, it's pointing to a master or a saint who is embodying this true self. And then you just worship that. And then at some point you get absorbed in that and you realize, oh, his true self is actually my true self. So whatever, but that's the thing. We have to transcend this body and these limitations and this belief that this is all we are, this body, because that's a miserable state. We have to know who we are beyond this body, and then we can start to experience some freedom. But we have to get our life together in a way and try to reduce some of these bad habits so that actually becomes a possibility. All right, have a good day.